Should I switch to SAT? Here the deal for been studying for the ACT for ABT 8 months, risen my score by 9 PTS Ref 1110 1330. I took a practice SAT PT 5 and I got a 1280 WO Prep 27.
I really like the XAT format, especially for RW. I absolutely hate the long passages on the ACT. Even though science is going optional, I will still have to take science BC. I'm applying to STEM and Loki. Having to study for 4 sections is exhausting and hard to manage. I prefer the deeper thinking and more time. I'm not a time crunch girl. The SAT is more intuitive for me. It just makes more sense overall. Here's the thing, I'm a senior and will be applying to highly selective schools in December. And maybe one ed, but I'm not worried ABT. It cause I can update it, or get deferred IDC, etc etc. Point is, I need a 1500.
By the November test, lil more info in September. The ACT is making the composite math, reading, English only, so my score will be higher. Whoa, it too. ACT is making a bunch of other changes that I don't like and that I will have to adapt my study of it to anyway. ACT math covers an endless amount of content that takes forever to cover in a way that will give me the deep understanding I need for the test.
I heard SAT covers less for reading. My strategy has been to finish only 3 of the 4 passages, and the last one I skim very quickly and basically make educated guesses or just bubble in the random letter.
But BC, I'm aiming for a 34, I will have to change that and now do all 4 passages and also cut my reading for each in half, which has in practice made my scores worse. So basically with the strategy that I've used, I can either get a max 30 but doing 3 of the 4, or get a max 27 but doing all 4, but in order to get a 34, I have to do all 4 passages.
In y'all's experience, is SAT easier or harder to improve than the ACT?
Obviously, I will improve, but I need the most efficient route in R, and I feel like studying for 4 different sections is not that. Yet. Math is a big component of SAT. And if you're doing 1627 on math in ACT, you're going to have a harder time with the math in SAT. The problems on SAT math are harder in general, but the idea is that you should be breezing through the easy problems in both sections, like the first 10 in SAT and first 20 in ACT.